Just go with your gut, like whatever you want there, you just fucking do it. Like, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, if you do have an idea that you're going for with how many tattoos you want and how you want them to look, maybe put some thought into it, you know, maybe look at some other people's tattoos, just get some inspiration, and, you know, just do you, homie. Just fucking, you know what, there's only one you out there, and and your tattoos, they have to represent that. When did you first go, hell yeah, I want tattoos? It was never really like that. Like when I was a kid, I was never like, I can't wait till I'm 18, I'm gonna get a tattoo, because I probably would have got a shit tattoo. Like the kids that are like 15, 16 that went to my high school and got a tattoo, they got like their last name across their chest, and the last name was stupid, like something dumb like Graham or something. Like that could be anything. Like graham crackers, you like graham crackers? So do I. I'm not gonna get a tattooed on my chest.
Brandon.
Is that your name? I don't know, I forget, probably. What was the question? Oh yeah, hell yeah, I want tattoos. I don't know, I was kind of just like toying with the idea of it, and then my sister was like, I really want this tattoo, we should get it together, and I was like, you know what? You're right. You're my sister and you're right. So we got the tattoo, and it's this orca one. So yeah, that's when. Just never, basically. Why the fuck would you get 4 arms on your forearm? That's a great question that I ask myself every single day. For those of you who don't know, I have 4 arms tattooed on my forearm. That's there forever. A lot of people think that that's not real, but it is. Thought it'd be funny, so I got it tattooed, and I was right. Which tattooing experience was the best / your favorite? That's a really good question. I don't know. Next, just kidding. I really like doing stick and pokes with Jenna that one night. It was really cool. I don't know, it was like, we didn't really know each other too long, and like, I don't know, it was just cool to like have that trust in each other, to like give each other tattoos and stuff. That was a really cool experience. Do you have any tattoos you regret getting? I don't think so. There's some tattoos that I have that are like not well done and they're like kind of ugly, but I don't really regret them. I have to live with that forever. But it's whatever, you know? Some people have to live with like a wife that they hate forever. That sucks. I'd rather have a doodle on my skin that's like, well, alright. At least I don't hate my wife. I don't regret any of them, really. It's fine. It could be a lot worse. I could have like if I had like a dick tattooed like on my face, then that'd be pretty funny. But I mean, I'd probably regret that, but no is my answer to that. Could have just said no, but I made that stupid comparison to a guy hating his wife. That's a lot of that's like a common problem in marriages, you know? 50% of marriages end in divorce, so you know, it's fine if your parents get divorced, okay? It's natural, it happens, it's fine. Just call 1-800, my parents hate each other, and we're on the line 24/7, talk to you. If you'd had to get a face tattoo, what would it be? Probably like glasses, like just full-on glasses. So if I ever, when my vision goes, when I'm an old man, I already have the glasses there. All the other old people would be like, oh fuck man, Curtis is so smart. What kind of tattoo do you think is a good idea for someone's first tattoo? Honestly, I don't think it really matters. If you really, really want it and you found your artist and they're down to do it and you're down to do it and you put the deposit in and you're really, really excited, then that's perfect. It doesn't really matter. Like, your first tattoo doesn't have to be a big one, doesn't have to be a meaningful one, doesn't have to be a small one. It can be literally anything you want. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't fucking matter. And for the people who like place any of those rules on it, stupid. It's like the rules are like, oh, you gotta get like a small, meaning one on your arm, and then you can maybe some more on your arm, and then maybe you can work on your chest, and then maybe you're in your neck. I don't know, but you can't just come out and get a neck tattoo. Like, that's not cool. You can't get a face tattoo. You gotta work your way up to it. Like, fucking eat a knife. You people can do whatever they want. So yeah, whatever you want to do it. If you want to get a dick tattooed on your face, do it. Just kidding. Don't do that unless you really want to. But you didn't hear from me. How long should you have an idea before you get it tattooed? That's another thing that doesn't really matter. I mean, I've had most of my tattoos I've thought about for a while, but some of my tattoos I'm just like, I don't know what I'm getting when I go to the tattoo shop. So it doesn't really matter, you know? Any advice on getting your first tattoo? Yes. I know it's common for people to look on the internet for any inspiration and stuff. I know you probably know where this is going. But, you know, if you see someone's tattoo and you really want it, you really want something similar, don't get the same tattoo as them. It's just really weird, and I feel like there's a better way of going about it. If you really, really want the same thing, maybe message the person with that tattoo, see if they're cool with it. Maybe they'll be cool with it, but most of the time, if you just get something the same as someone else, makes the other person feel really weird about their own tattoo and kind of devalues it a bit, because you're like, oh, I got this to be because it's mine, and I really want this on my skin. Now someone else has the exact same thing. Kind of feels weird now, you know? And you know, just research on your artists and on the shop. Just make sure they're clean and stuff. Make sure the artist can do what you want tattooed, because sometimes if you go to someone who only does black and gray tattoos and you're like, I want a watercolor peacock on my ass, and they're like, what? Probably not the best idea. But yeah, just go to your artist, tell them what you want. They'll usually draw you something cool, and there you go, you get it. You pay them and you tip them. That was a good amount of questions, I think. I think I covered a lot of the bases, even though there's only really 4. But why do they say that? They say covering bases, it's like covering a lot of things, but there's only like 4 bases in baseball. I covered way more than 4 bases. I'm good at baseball. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Curtis Garner. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoy this video, please press that like button, because it does help out quite a bit in making sure my videos get out there in the weird purgatory of YouTube algorithm land. And yeah, if you want to ask a tattoo related question in the comments, go ahead, I'll respond to some. Peace out.